Hello everybody, this is episode 12 of our Grand Island adventure. It's day 12 and Ewan reveals his concreting efforts from yesterday and explains how he is going to sort the stairs. He also shows his efforts clearing some of the rubbish. There's just so much. Over to Ewan.
So we're on week 2, day 5, Friday, and I've had a little bit of a tidy up round here this morning. But what I'm going to do now is just let you know what I've done from last night. So I'm going to start here. You'll notice that all the blocks I had stuffed up here have now gone. I've just used this triangle. It's bolted through the floor. Let me see if I can do this with one hand, I don't know. It's bolted through the floor here. I put a roll plug in the floor and then just a long screw just to hold that in place, because both of these walls have got a bow in the middle, so the stairs are the kind of bow down here and then bow out and then bow back in at the top. That's the same for the other side. Doesn't really bother me because all the steps are going to be custom made. They're all going to be made to fit. So revealing the concreting I did yesterday. Got a nice face at the back with that square piece of ply. And then even though I only used cardboard here, it is quite a flat face because I pushed it in quite a bit. And then just down this side here, let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, just down there, there's a little bit of a gap, but I can fill that later. In fact, when I come to bolt the bottom through into the concrete anyway, it's going to pull that in somewhat. So I'm not too fussed with that. Now I did say that I'm going to put a 2x4 down this nice big gap here. Let's widen that out again. This big gap here. And here's a 2x4 that I've already prepared. So let's get that in on video. Hold that with that hand. And then I'm just going to slide that in there. And then I'm just going to prop this with a little bit of concrete so it's at the right height, because this is going to get filled a little bit anyway. So there's the 2x4. As you can see, it's going to get screwed to that stringer. And then it comes across here. And then I've just got to fill a little bit underneath and a little bit on top just to pack it in to make sure it stays in. And then at this side, this door arm was stuck right out here because there was lots of concrete up here that were just flaking away. So I pulled all that out and tipped it, got rid of it. There's the concrete footing that I put in yesterday, and from the other side, like that. So now that the roof has gone, when I push it in, it meets up perfectly with that concrete I've already poured. And then looking around this side, I've got less of a gap here in the door jamb, so all that will get filled anyway. So that's it for this morning. That's the only bit of videoing I'm going to do for now. I'm going to get on with clearing this room first, and then tidy up a bit in that room. I've got quite a bit of woodwork to get out of this room. So I'll do another video a bit later on today, and then I'm off to Tesco's to do my uploading. Even though I've only just got my network allowance for this month on the 15th, which I think was Wednesday, I've used 11 gig already uploading videos at the caravan, so I'm going to try and upload at Tesco's only now using their Wi-Fi. That way I may be able to continue uploading video for the rest of the month. Talk to you later, bye. So as I said, I was going to break off and do some work on this room here, so I'm going to show you the room now. Bear in mind that there's a lot of junk in here, but I've got most of the crap out. So we'll have a look inside. There were, and still are, 2 TVs in here. Let me get my torch going again. 2 TVs, not going to see if they work because obviously it's old tech. I doubt if they'll have any analogue signal in Ireland these days anyway. So a couple of TVs, they've got to go to the tip. And then behind the door, I've cleaned behind the door as well. Where I haven't cleaned is behind all this lot, because the way I figure it, because it's raining so much, if I throw this old mattress out, it's just going to get damp, and basically I'm just going to want to chuck it out on a nice day and burn it. It's not all burnable. I mean, if you look past the horsehair and all that rubbish, it's actually just big springs. There is some wood there. There is some wood there to burn. Don't think I'll salvage that. I think I'll just burn it. Here's my wheelbarrow. There's Steve's ladders. That is so grateful that he's lent me them. There's a big board there. I'll probably cut some of that up to use to fill those holes in. That window there's got no glass in it, and if I can show you up there, yeah, I don't know, I can't even reach that far. There's another one there that needs doing. So the carpet's free from rubble now, except for in that corner, and like I said, behind the bed. There's another bed base here, that's going to go. Here's all the rubble. We now have access to the fireplace, which has got some tugs down it. I'm not sure whether it's blocked or not, but I do have Steve's chimney gear. Not too bad up there. I've got Steve's chimney gear, so I can get up there with the brush and give it a good sweep out. Probably have to get a couple of, or more than a couple of guards to go over the chimney so birds can't nest there. And then this will need cleaning out eventually. This is the old for sale sign for the house. Just brought that in because I just thought it'd be nice to keep hold of. There's a old metal bed frame here. Don't know how long the springs will last, but whether I weigh that in for scrap or whether I clean it up, I don't know yet. There's also a divan base that can get burned. And we've got a beautiful big old door here. This is aluminium. It's brown on the inside. This looks like the inside, or does it look like the outside? It's brown on the outside, I guess. Fold the old handle that comes upwards. The inside of it is white. All the glass is intact. I'm going to measure it later because I think once I've altered this porch, and made it go further up to there should be room for a bigger door. I might even put that door there. So that'll be fun. And then the rest, what else is there? I found a computer desk in that corner, so I'll put it the right way up and turn it round. It looks like it'll do for now. And then the rest of my bikes, we've got a Mongoose Mischief in red, we've got a Mongoose Menace in black. There's that grifter that was in the bathroom. I've taken it out of the bathroom because I'd like to do that grifter up, with it being quite a iconic bicycle from my childhood. And then I've got my Villain that I restored last year or earlier this year. And then there's my what's this one called? I've forgotten. Sniper, yeah, my Sniper with the mag wheels. And then a pair of Subjects, one with street tyres and one with gravel tyres. And then my Genesis Core 20. And that's it for this room. I don't know if I've told you before that this room seems really dry. Most of the plasterboard's still up, apart from this bit where rain's been getting in through the top window. But that's it for this room. Right, also what I've done, I broke off a bit earlier on because the rain subsided a bit, and I've got my generator in that little tent there, and to the right hand side of the house I was going along, it was just like this, it was just trampled down grass, and I thought, you know what, I know there's a footing there like this one. This concrete footing comes all the way along here, and I wasn't sure exactly how far along there it went. I know it stops there where the caravan wheel is, so it doesn't come out this far. So I think a lot of this is just dirt. But this way, I found the footing again that runs along the side of the house, so I started digging it out as soon as it was fine weather, and I managed to dig a nice path all the way along here. All this is just moss mainly, and a bit of grass, mainly moss, but then here it gets really grassy. There's the side of the house, and I reckon this footing comes at least to here where the side of the house is. It'd be nice if it goes a bit further, but I don't think it will. And then again, this is moss. This is quite easy to get up. If I just do that, look, put my torch down, if I go like that, it just comes out in big clumps because it's just root and moss, and there's quite a few grubs and whatnot under there, which I'm sure the birds will enjoy, like that. Yummy. So I kept digging until I got this far out, and then I got my tape measure out and shoved it under there to the house and measured this way, and we've got 11 feet of concrete footing, which is going to be marvellous for our conservatory. So I just thought I'd show you that, and I got that tree to cut down at some point and that tree to cut down because they're too close to the house, so we're going to be way at conservatory. So that's that video. And finally, the rest of the work I did today inside, after I'd done that bit of digging outside, I decided to put in this doorway for our broom cupboard, because once we've got our stairs in there, this will all be free space. And now I did say to Phoebe that we wouldn't be using this as storage space as such, because I'm sick of having stuff lying around not being used, so we'll use this as a broom cupboard. I may put a framework along there and then just block that up so you can't get right under the stairs. It makes sweeping it out a bit easier. So I put this framework in. It's treated to before. I put some DPC behind it to stop it touching the wall, and I've jammed this bit in and screwed it in at the bottom, just so that the vertical bits don't shift. And then I've screwed it in various points here up to all that. I'll cut that off later. But I thought I'd do that because it seemed like a good idea at the time, and I would be able to get a door in there. If I can quickly find my tape measure, I'll just see what kind of what size door we can fit in here. So that's 32. From the wall to there's 32. And as it happens, if you walk into the kitchen, avoiding all the drips, and then climbing over all this copper pipe into the bathroom, we've got a wooden door there, wooden door behind, and this door is 30 wide. So I've got a funny feeling once once that corner's dried out, I'm not gonna actually move these doors out of here to get rid of the dampness at the bottom. I'm going to move them into that room I've just cleared out. I reckon that door there will be a nice replacement for this area here. It may be that it opens out that way, or I don't think opening it inwards is not going to be good because stuff will be in there, so maybe I'll open it out this way so we can just get in with the stuff, with broom and vacuum cleaner and that. So that's what I've done today. I've been very busy today. It's been another enjoyable day. Again, I've tried to tidy up as best I can as I'm going along to stop me feel like I'm working in filth. But it's been a good day. I've enjoyed it, and I'll get you some more videos tomorrow.
Thank you for coming along with us. That's Ewen and Phoebe Wilby on our Ireland renovation journey. If you want to be notified of updates and new videos as they are uploaded, please remember to click the subscribe button below and then hit the bell. Also, we love company, so feel free to share our YouTube channel with your friends. The more the merrier, and please leave us a comment if you wish. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time. Our love to you all.